Evening troopers. I'm fat, thanks for noticing. Some of you might have heard of this thing called Loot Crate. And I was part of Loot Crate for about 6 months or so. And as you can infer from that, I'm no longer part of Loot Crate. Why, you ask yourself? Well, I hope to explain that in this video. Edit. Inside the man cave! Cut. Right. This video starts a little bit of a admission that this is the second draft of this video, and I don't like to do more than one draft because normally I like to just do it and then put it up there because it's raw. It's not polished. It's designed not to be polished. I don't like it being polished. But I've done the whole video, and all the way through I was describing certain Marvel characters as DC characters, which made me look an absolute tool. So I've deleted that, and now this is the video for you. I'm talking about Loot Crates. For those of you who don't know, a Loot Crate's like a subscription geek box. I think there's even one called Geek Box, where you pay like 20 quid a month and you get a shoebox in the mail once a month that's got a t-shirt in it and a Funko Pop and like a keyring or a bottle opener and some prints like paper, like photographs and just little bits and bobs. And my first one was the January one, and I think they poured out all the stops for that because it was the one that because a lot of people would have got the subscription for Christmas. So that was a good one, and you got in it multipass. Lilo Dallas multipass. It's a multipass. She knows it's a multipass. It's a multipass. So newlyweds. I really like that. But also got that in it. It was like a little teddy bear that was a face hugger off Aliens, and there's some really nice prints in that, and that was wicked. I was like, oh, this is right. And then the second month was a Walking Dead thing, and it was really. There was like a soap on a rope, but it was ears because it was based on Walking Dead. And it was cheap and nasty, and the one before had been slick. So just to bring you up to speed, if you don't know, every month you get a t-shirt lovingly made by like a 9-year-old in Indonesia that you got about 3 washes out of. There's a Funko Pop in each one, like this one. That's Deadpool in X-Men, which I actually got from B&M. B&M for some reason got loads of Loot Crate exclusive figures. Not that exclusive because they're £5 in B&M. So you got a t-shirt that's a Funko Pop, which is quite good, sometimes exclusive, bits and bobs like that. Sometimes also you got apparel. They call it apparel because they're Americans and they don't really understand how language works. And you get like socks. I don't want socks. I wear black socks because you never have to pair black socks, do you? Whatever sock you find another sock you got to pair. If you buy Tesco socks, only Tesco socks and Tesco pants, all black. Pro tip. I got there was in the first the first Loot Crate I got, there was a little Space Invaders figure. Boo boo. Like that, Space Invaders. I enjoyed that. That was in the last video that I had to cut out because I kept saying DC, not Marvel. I got to the point where I was giving my wife the t-shirt, and I was giving my dad the socks, and I was giving my nephew the really silly toys. And I thought, who am I buying this for? Me or everyone else in the family? Let them buy their own Loot Crates. So I binned it. What I did do though is I went to their shop. They've got like a In Case You Missed It shop, and I bought a few bits off there, like the old hoverboard. That's quite nice. It's on a little mirrored base. That's quite a nice little thing. Put it on your desk. No, you could put. What can you do with it? You can't do anything with it. If I had a DeLorean, would I be sat here? If you had a DeLorean, you could have it on the dashboard. Here's an interesting story about a DeLorean as a side thing. I used to have classic cars, and I used to have a really nice Triumph TR7. It's an absolute true story. And it was really nice. It was bright blue, and it was wedged. So we used to call it Spock, because obviously it was wedge-shaped like his ears, and it was bright blue because he wore blue because he was in the science division. And we went to this car show with it, and everyone was like recognising the car. I was like, oh, it's a really nice car. So thank you very much. And then all of a sudden the DeLorean comes and parks next to my car. And I said to my wife, look, we might as well go now. And she says, why? I says, because my car could catch fire and no one would look at it. Because all everyone wanted to know was the DeLorean. Because they are really cool, even though they were not very good. If you know about cars, Renault V6, not very good. But they are very striking. So that's a nice little hoverboard thing. That was a nice little aside about my real life. But in the real world, most Loot Crate stuff, it's not all that. The t-shirts last 2 or 3 washes, although my wife's got a couple of really nice ones. She's got a Mirror Universe Star Trek one, which don't mean anything to her. She's a geek and that, but Star Trek's a bit far. But it's like skin coloured. It's like a pale white. So when I wear it, I've worn it once, and it looks like I'm stripped to the waist, and I've got a really elaborate Star Trek tattoo on my chest, which could be quite cool, actually. Maybe I should get out. No one wants to see my chest. Even my wife doesn't want to see my chest. So, if you see these subscription services, a lot of the times they let you look back at the old crates that they've done. And I'd do that. But I'd also look online on eBay and just see if it's worth buying the bits you want. Because you don't want bits you don't want. What happens, socks. I don't even want socks when my family buys me at Christmas. I definitely don't want them out of a subscription box and like Harry Potter socks. What a man like me going to be doing with Harry Potter socks? Don't answer that. I hope you all have a really nice Easter weekend. I hope that if you are thinking about a Loot Crate, you'd maybe think twice, because I don't think they're worth it. I'd steer away. And I look forward to making another video for you from inside the man cave.